Good afternoon and welcome to Rundlii Gaming. So we're going to be doing another different type of game. This is an old favorite of mine. I used to play this absolutely all the time. Though I haven't played this in quite some time, probably a year or two, I found my old CD disc and decided to re-download it and get some games in. So I did play one game before this, so this is probably my second game in more than maybe 2 or 3 years. But I did play this quite a bit back in the day. So pretty much what we're going to do is just do a regular skirmish against a hard army. Last time I played the GLA, because basically there's 3 factions in here. There's the US, they're more about air power, their infantry are a little bit better. China's kind of bigger is better. Their tanks are much larger, much more powerful. Their infantry are generally more costly, but have some more neat things about them. GLA are basically terrorists. They don't require power, and they can do all kinds of neat little other things as well. What I'm probably going to do is pick the laser general this time. Basically, he uses lasers as some of his defenses and adds them to tanks and other things like that. And for the opponent, he's going to be on hard, but I'm not sure exactly who I'll be playing against. And we'll make it blue versus red. I may take the top on this one. Alright, so let's go ahead and start. In fact, let's increase the amount of money as well. And let's go ahead and play. Alright, so get our electricity going. And this is something you can also do. You can upgrade your general as you level up. Basically, as you kill more stuff and do more damage, you'll get experience points, which then go to becoming upgrades for your general. Let's get one more of these going. And we're going to get a little bit of defenses going here. Because since we're playing hard, they tend to be a little bit more aggressive. In fact, since we have 50,000, I may just make another one. $70, $90. Let's power that up. Let's get a barracks going. Let's get the strategy center up. Put one of those over there. And we're going to take this oil derrick. Basically that gives us a little bit more money every so often. Let's get a little bit more electricity going here. What are we... Okay, so we're facing the Chinese. Alright, so they have started spreading over this way. Alright, so we're going to need to get some Apaches going because they're basically trying to go up there to take the oil. And these drop zones here are basically to get an income source coming through. Alright, so they are starting their attacks. Alright, so let's get more of these turns down. Those are easily probably one of the more powerful defenses you can actually draw up. Alright, so we're still at rank 2. Once we hit 3-star, we could start grabbing some of the much better upgrades, but for now, we'll stick with what we have right now. Alright, so the tanks are... Here, let's go up to the side. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Come on, get up. Get up. Get up. Alright, so we are maintaining a pretty decent setup so far. Alright, so we're gonna see if we can get in a little bit closer to their area here. I might be able to knock this out as long as... Oh yeah, I do forget that they do get landmines. Because what they can do is actually put those down in order to... Yeah, so basically what they can do is they can actually drop landmines around their different buildings. So that way, if you decide to try and run up on one of their buildings to capture it, you'll run into a bunch of like random landmines and stuff. Because at this point, we're basically just trying to do more damage to them than they are doing to us, to kind of run them out of funds. Looks like they still have a pretty large presence. Well, they just have that. But on this side, they have a lot of anti-air. I'll just run them over. Alright, so let's grab these and we'll grab snipers. Snipers are pretty much your perfect anti-infantry, so... Oh, so they have some big tanks already. These are the Overlord yeah, Overlord. They are pretty powerful. Let's see if we can just drop those right in the center there. And let's go and get a bunch more. Alright, so we're going to do weapon range a little bit further. Money will be a little bit higher. Alright, so we're going to see if we can drop a bomb on that one. We're going to need to deal with this pretty soon, otherwise we may have problems really soon. Because basically they just wiped out all of our production up here. But my Apache should be able to take him out, because he doesn't have anything on him right now that... Because with the Overlord tank you can actually attach different things. You could put up like anti-air on top of it, or a turret. So there are different options. Alright, so... So we're going to continue trying to get as much of this stuff going as possible. Next thing we're going to want is some of these. This is our super weapon, just in case they get a nuclear silo. I figure we might want to get our super weapons up and running too.
Enemy black lotus detected. Upgrade complete. Congratulations, General. You have been promoted. Unit lost.
Oh, they have another one up here.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
I really need to get a couple more of these helicopters also. So we're just going to build 9 of them. Because they're better for like intercepting a lot of the stuff they keep bringing over this way. No problems there, just more infantry there.
Unit lost.
And we'll probably want to keep increasing how much money we're making. These only act about every 2 minutes or so, but they usually give you about 2 or 3 grand. If you get enough of them going, you can do quite a bit of stuff on it. So I'm going to hotkey a couple of these. They're really good for just taking out different plants and stuff. So let's see what we got. A lot of stuff. So we'll grab that, we'll grab that.
Enemy black lotus detected.
Get the bomber. The bomber just makes it really easy to drop the big fuel air bomb. Alright, we'll cause as much destruction as we can here. See, as I said, for the U.S. Yeah, for the U.S., air superiority is pretty much everything. You definitely want to make sure that... Yes, we need to take that out.
Upgrade complete. Unit lost.
Alright, so we'll drop one this way. This one's still protecting this side here, so we'll put one over there.
Unit lost.
Put another one in the center here. We'll try to increase some more of our money here.
Enemy
Increase a little
battle
more there. And let's make a few more of those. We'll put up another super weapon. A big thing is we want to make sure this goes or we knock out a bunch of the power plants. So, first things first, we're going to wipe out
unit lost.
all of this. And then we're going to take out this.
Upgrade complete.
Which powered him down, so he's not doing very well power-wise. First thing we're going to do is try to take out these two plants with this one.
Unit lost. Particle cannon ready.
And hopefully that'll clear that. For now we're going to take out his money.
Particle cannon activated.
So we're pretty close on there, but that should still be fine. Our particle cannons will come up before his nuke will, since we knocked him out of power. So the next thing is we're going to drop a bunch more of these, just to keep our money going. Right now we're netting about 60 power, so should have plenty. One and two. Now, most likely I'm about to lose both of these planes, but they can drop their bombs before they get blown up, so that's the good thing about Auroras.
Unit lost. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
They are kind of pricey, but they're extremely powerful. So we'll just drop 4 more on there.
Unit lost.
Alright, so we're gonna grab a little bit more of these for money. And as you can see, their countdown is still not going, which means he is still out of electricity. And I'll probably go and grab this. And then afterwards, we're going to see if we can secure this area here. Alright, so it looks like he's bombarding.
Unit lost.
Because every so often he can call down artillery, which will then start to demolish things like that. That's why I said the best thing about this game is just the fact that you can pretty much do lots of different things depending on what army you're running. Alright, so we're out of resources here. So we'll probably just try to grab resources here until they run out. But we saw these drop things too, so that's actually going to contribute a lot of money to us as well. And I think these first few we're going to try to reinvest into more.
Unit lost. Particle cannon ready.
Alright, so now we also have this other oil derrick. Since we have that other oil derrick, it's going to also provide us a little bit of extra cash as well. And then lastly, we're going to try to get a line of defense over here. And his electricity is back up, so we either need to destroy the nuclear silo, or we need to wipe out his power plants. Alright, so from here, in fact, let's just look at everything he has. So we're going to send this one through here, and hopefully we can destroy this and his airfield, along with this power plant here. Next, we're going to run through
Unit lost.
this one, go down here, and over to this other power plant. From here, we're going to destroy these.
Unit lost.
And since we have these back up and running, the next big thing is to get them running again. Probably can get another airstrip if I can.
Unit lost.
I'll just set this one up this way.
Unit lost.
And that one there. Alright, so he's running a bunch of those again. So we need this to come down and take these out. His power's out again. So we're good as far as that goes. We're going to knock it out just a little bit further.
Unit lost.
And lastly, we're going to get a bunch more supply drops. And that should pretty much secure our victory pretty easily. I think the next thing I'm going to do is just knock out his nuclear silo, which actually is very close to being knocked out anyway. So we may just go ahead and drop nuclear bombs on it. We'll see if these first two take it out. Yep. So we wiped out a bunch more of the drop pod things.
Unit lost.
Alright, so we're gonna make this group 3. And this group 4. Well, 4. At this point, mostly what we're needing is some sort of thing we can put down there, be kind of like boots on the ground sort of thing. So we probably need a bunch of tanks and or like Apaches. They're both pretty good routes to take. Though sadly, I don't think I actually have a war factory yet, so I may just go and build that now.
Particle cannon ready. Unit lost.
Well, what I could just do is the easy way of just grabbing a bunch of Apaches and
Unit lost.
I'll probably suffer tons of casualties from doing this, but again, it's just another means of succeeding, so. One, two, three, four.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Alright, so we're gonna grab a little bit more Apaches here. Alright, so let's go ahead and clear all this stuff out.
Cannon activated. Unit lost.
Next, we're gonna wipe out all this anti-air.
Unit lost.
There we go. Next thing is we're gonna try to take out. Yeah, let's take out their money source.
Unit lost.
We're gonna build a few more of these defenses.
Unit lost.
Alright, so we're almost to where I think we can just run through and actually kill them.
Unit lost.
Let's go ahead and take out this here. And we'll take out that just to be on the safe side. Aurora's going to wipe out every one of their nuclear plants we can find.
Unit lost.
So next one should go very shortly. thought I selected that one ago.
Unit lost.
That is our new Group 1.
Unit lost.
Alright, so we need to take out this power plant ASAP.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
As I mentioned, they do have quite a bit of anti-air here. That's why I had to take out a little bit of it and also keep their power completely out. Next, we're going to aim for that. Keep their power out. And I'm sure they have like missiles and stuff in here, so we're just going to clear it. That's just a nice, effective way of taking it out.
Unit lost.
Alright, so we'll take out this guy. Let's go and move up here. Do they have anything left? Oh, they started making a little base over here, I guess. Yep, get out of there. We're gonna take out that plant. Alright, so we knocked their power back out. So now let's finish them off. Knock out their money source. I guess that counts as a regular building for them. Alright, so...
You are victorious.
And we'll see our stats. And we're already back up to 65,000, so we should have been able to finance another military if we needed. We created 76 units, lost 77. Basically, those ships that kept flying down count as our units, even though we're not creating. He created 308. He lost 290. And then I built 74. He built 58. He lost most of them, and then etc. etc. So, another thing you can see too is I made a lot more than he did, about 70,000 more. So this is probably something I'll play more games of in the near future. As I said, I used to play it a lot back in the day. It's actually pretty fun to play through. I may try to see if I can get some other people that I know to also join in. So you may see games against other people that also play this game. But otherwise, for now, I will probably end this video. And thank you for watching Rundlii Gaming. You have a good day.